Okay, people, good evening. Welcome to this stream. We're going to be getting going very shortly. I was a bit delayed today because I have a new setup for my gaming and I came to stream and I was like, crap, I don't have enough HDMI cables. So I quickly had to go back to my old setup. So I'm a bit flustered because of that. But basically, we will be going very shortly. We are watching 508p versus 3LPZ. This is the Premier League, the TPL. It's console, a competitive console league for Hell Let Loose. The map we're playing on today is Carentan. These teams are both in Div 4, and this is week 4 of the TPL. Both teams are pretty much loaded in. We're sat at 50 and 49 players, so they're almost ready to go. So I don't have much time to go through a little bit of pre-game chat with you, but I can bring up some stats. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Let's get rid of that. Oh, they're not the stats that I want. What is this telling me? Zulu squad recon. I don't want that. League standing, that's what I want. Okay, but I'm looking at the wrong league, so I want Div 4. Ta-da! Alright, so this is how we are looking. Hopefully these are all up to date. So 508 and 3LPZ currently in the bottom 2 places. 3LPZ have lost 3 games on the trot. 508 have lost 2 games and won a game. So they should be pretty fairly evenly matched. I would put my money on 508 winning. Let me flick over to Discord and TPL and see what people are betting. 12 votes for 508 and 2 votes for 3LPZ. So that's how we're looking going into this. Match has just started. So let's get all of this off so you can see everything. Let's do the score bug. I thought the timer would be automatic. Interesting. Now, why does it say 0, 0? Is that because of this? Oh. We want that, don't we? I haven't streamed on here in ages. I'm sorry. I'll start like that for now. Let's find the person I am supposed to be in a squad with. Corporal Temp. Oh, it looks like there's some wrong people on this side. Is that Corporal Temp? Temp? I'm going to say that was him. He's just got a weird name. So he should be playing artillery. Easy squad. Although it looks like Romeo squad. I'm just going to assume that this is the artillery player. Anyway, let's get some game sound on for you. Make sure you can hear everything. Get into admin cam for you. $26. All right, we're almost there. Let's have a little look on the map, see how everybody's set up. So, it looks like the timer isn't going to play for me. So I need to make sure that I do that. 127. Go. I'm sorry, I'm really not prepped for this. But it looks like we're rolling out with 2 light tanks, a medium, a recon tank. The midpoint is train station, which was pre-planned. Let's set midpoints. So let's have a little look and a pan around this point. Playing on a Brazilian server, so I might get some lag. But this is a strong point just below us. It's a train station. We've got train tracks. We've got some like factory buildings. Then we have the town centre of Carentan to the north. And then we have hillsides to the south. Since I last streamed, there's a new feature now where you can see both the markers on the map. So I get to see both how the red markers are playing and the blue markers are playing, which is quite interesting. I'm going to start up on this north side because that looks like a good head-to-head battle going on here. Transport truck gets taken out, but it doesn't matter too much because there's no one sat in it. Love that light tank going on a kamikaze mission. It's right behind a P4. Oh, okay, what are we going to get happening here? So this is the light American tank. It can only pen the P4 from behind. So the P4 has swiveled real quick and is going to take that tank out. Gone! This score bug must not be working properly. TPL 79. Allies. Alright, we're doing it manually. Apologies. Everything else looks okay. Let's go focus in on the strong point. Sounds like we've got a medium tank being followed by a little light tank with support here, pushing into point. That's going to add some real good cap weight for 508. Medium tank is damaged. Can't see any immediate threat to it in the moment. Maybe Dumal over there as AT. This tank is pushing in quite heavy. We've got a nice line of a fight going on here. I know it's hard for you guys to see this. Those 2 tanks are in the strong point. Do have an AT player coming around the back. Looks like he's rocking rockets. He's going to struggle. You can't pen the front. Doesn't stop him trying. Medium tank backs off. Looks like it maybe took a turret shot. Whoa, it's very fast. Nice little rep station being built here for that tank. Should start to help it. Oh no, don't run your engineer over. RIP. Alright, that's cap gone to 508p. So let's do that. It is 3-2. Ta-da! Let's see how quickly 508p can consolidate. Looking at it, there's still plenty of 3 LPZ. That's going to make it difficult for them. And if I go like this, we should be able to see a bit more of a side-to-side view of this line, this wall of a fight going on. Light tank gets taken out by this AT player here. Didn't catch his name. New animations now for when tanks get taken out, so they flame for a little bit longer and they kind of spark as well. Looks like 508 have got really good control of this north side up here, supported by another medium tank by the looks of it. So there's been an update since I last streamed. Now players can only have 2 heavy tanks in play at one time. Before there was no limit, so the meta was that most teams would run with 3 heavy tanks. That's what they would aim to do, to stack 3 heavies. Now they can only have 2, and it's a 10-minute cooldown, which is a lot longer than it used to be. Nice AT gun set up here for Krieger. Krieger and Raven both working this. Needs to turn a bit further left, perhaps. In terms of armor for 3LPZ, I can see a medium tank down here. That's it. Let's focus in on this strong point here. So this all here is strong point. So there's quite a few 3LPZ players down here. And they're utilizing these roof buildings. So I'm not actually sure how you get up here, but beautiful vantage points for these guys. Rockets going out, aiming at an OP or a garrison, I think, was over there where Grunto was. Nice movements from DG there. Hasn't stopped moving. It's going to make it a lot harder for 508 to kill him. And his rocket snipes looked really good over there. P4 pushing up into strong point now as well. There's not quite into strong point, so this black hashed out circle is strong point. And you can see there's 3 LPZ have strong point control at the moment. And that's mainly why they're capping. They're over halfway capped. In terms of garrison network for 508, it looks like they've lost whatever they did have built and they're working off OPs down here. I'd say 2/3 capped there for 3 LPZ. Let's watch how these guys fight back. Nice flare comes up from 508p there, marks the tanks, marks the infantry. That's going to be able to give the artillery guy, who I believe is Crazy Texan, a pace. And he's pinged in here, so this is where Crazy Texan, who is the squad I'm in, is going to start sending some artillery. Contested and defending for 508. They still have really good map control to the south down here. They look like they're starting to get a bit better for the strong point. They have their reinforced down as well, which helps them out. Loads of MG use here from 3LPZ. Very nicely done. So we got Lego stunts set up on the wall. We also had Butcher. Looks like this medium tank has just had a rep station built for it. Good work, Raven and Krieger. Beautiful sight lines from this spot for this medium tank. Couple rockets coming from Fiago. Landing short. We've got a P4 marked up here. That's why that medium is swiveling. He's going to try and get that P4. You're going to just lose him. He's just gone behind the hedges. If you go back to your original spot, you probably will see him, guys. So who we got in this crew here? Epoch Ranger, Goosey, and Keith's Teat. Now this medium is getting pushed by Ander as an engineer. Could be running satchels. But Teddy and Sapper should be able to stop him. Or is Ander going for the garrison rather than the tank? The garrison's a bit too far back. Alright, we're going to get this engagement shortly between this medium and the P4. Almost a rocket there from Dirtman. It would have been a side pen, which would be good. Just a little bit short. Medium's coming into range now. Needs to get turret looking left. Who's going to get first shot? Now, the medium does have a rep station on it. Gets first shot onto the P4. Believe it was a turret shot. Shoots back. Rep station is repping. P4 has gone behind cover now, so it's going to be able to rep here. So we got in here Fritas, Willpower, and Meester. Alright, let's see what's going on Strong Point. Looks like 508 have got a bit better control of Strong Point now. Still a lot of presence from 3LPZ in here, but we've managed to get our garrison set up. So we've got, this is handy to see. So we can see our 3 garrisons spread out, and we can see that there's plenty of OPs north of train station that 3LPZ are using. They've got nice front door presence here, and then they've got tank and infantry in here. So it's a nice line formation from these guys. They're also rolling up a heavy, so I'm going to go back up to this tank engagement over here. Because at the moment... Oh, we lost the medium. Medium went down. P4 survived. I wonder what happened. Sorry that I missed that. There is a heavy that's coming into play. I don't think that was what has done it, but losing this medium here is going to be crucial. There is AT guns set up, so there is an AT gun. Okay, it's just the blueprint. It's not actually built yet, and the blueprint's been wiped. So 508 breaking through and gaining ground here. Looks like another AT gun is being set up down here by Dirtman. Hasn't got the supplies yet. Moxie looks like they're on their way. No, I don't think you're going to be able to see the P4. I'm impressed so far with how quickly 508 are building AT guns, building rep stations. Here, a recon plane coming in from 3LPZ along the back line here. P4 going on a flank, and it will probably get the garrison. Which is, well, you'll drive past an OP, good stuff. You're out of map at the moment. The tanks get 30 seconds, so they have plenty of time to get back into the map. Oh, as long as they don't get stuck on a tree. Oh, they're back in map now anyway, I think. Raven with the rockets. This P4's very close to the 508P garrison here. It's on the other side of this bush, so it's not gonna be able to get it for a minute. And it might not know it's there. an MG and a squad lead. We could have done with a satchel or an AT player. Not going to get any action there. There's an enemy heavy tank set up over here, and that might... Oh, they had a rep station built. That maybe what helped the P4. They had a rep station. There is an AT gun that might be able to help against that Tiger. We'll only see Tigers from near Germans because the Panther tank is banned. And to be fair, since the update, it's just not that great. The strong point tug of war continues down here. Blue Chew versus Cruel. Cruel gets the kill. .508p have got their 2 tanks set up here, either side of the track. 1 heavy, 1 medium. Rep stations, love it. Okay, I'm going to stop banging on about rep stations. I'm just checking everything looks okay. On my stream, because it's a 30-minute delay, so it's just catching up now. Next point over is Monthalet. So this fight up here is actually quite important because keeping control of this area is going to be the front door push into Monthalet, which is probably why the Free LPZ have got their 2 tanks set up here. And in terms of an attack, it looks like it's just I Squad with an OP that's managed to get in behind them. There is an attacking garrison set up. Interestingly, it's right next to an OP from 3LPZ. But the fight very much right now is going on here. Let's get in and watch some of this action then. Who's going to get the win there? Red Steiner gets the kill on Fiago. We're going to see Cruel versus Heavy. They probably can hear each other, but they're just on the other sides of this wall separating them. Heavy's going after Killer. Killer goes down. Now it looks like 508p from what I know are Milsim clan. So you'll see everybody on their gamer tags has Corporal, Sergeant. I'm not sure what M Sergeant stands for. First Lieutenant over there, Texas Beats. But essentially the idea is players can earn points, go up the ranks, get certain privileges by going up the ranks, and certain responsibilities as well. .508 are mainly a European team with a little bit of an American side to them. Right now they're playing European time in UK anyway, it's 9:30. 3LPZ are a Brazilian clan, so I'm not sure what the time is for them. And we're playing on a Brazilian server as well, so potentially 508 have got the time advantage, but 3LPZ have got the lag advantage. Alright, we're 24 minutes in. 508 capped first on the train station, and that is where the point. That's where the fight has been. Let's have a little look down here. Can Russo see these two? He's hiding just behind those tyres. Wyatt's coming round. Gets PH and Tobias. Good work there, Wyatt. You're going to be able to get Thiago as well. Looking for their OP. Killer's coming for you. Killer sees you. He's going to go for a pistol kill. Confident. Russo takes out the rep station. Killer switches to a bigger gun now. Looks like Wyatt is trying to shoot him. Oh, Wyatt goes down. Let's give some attention to the north. Let's see what's going on up here. So all of this is out of cap weight, but it's still a crucial area to control, because if you don't control it, this is where the enemy will be able to flank in from. Petty Pano looks like he's flanked around the back of some of the players here. Let's see, can he get any of them? He's going to see those two on the corner. Injured one. Gets Grey. What about Jackie? Yeah, gets Jackie as well. What about Winters on your right? He would have heard you shooting. Winters is setting up to shoot you. Winters takes you out. It looks like 508, it's a real battle up here. It looks like they did have a garrison set up here that's since been wiped out. So 3LPZ are making it very hard for them. Let's have a little look at the map here. Oh, a light tank trying to go around the back of a heavy? That I want to see. How quickly can I get there? Alright, there's our heavy tank. Oh, it's solo. And there's a Stuart behind it. Stuart can only pen its ass, which it does have. There goes the first shot. So we got Epoch, Ranger, Goosey, and Keefs. Oh, what happened there? Were you satcheled? Wasn't the tiger that shot you? Did someone else? Or was it the P4? P4 come down the hill to rescue you? Oh dear. That was a ballsy move. And look how small you are compared to the tiger. Looks like these guys are trying to get back to their tank here. P-strike! Oh my god, a P-strike's coming in. Oh, that is so disappointing for you guys. Literally just as you got there, your tank got P-struck. Struck? I don't know if that's the correct tense. Redeploy. You can do it. I know, it's painful. Yeah. That's quite devastating because obviously you can only have 2 heavies on the field at a time and there's a 10-minute spawn limit on it. So that one probably had only spawned in not long ago. So it's going to be at least 10 minutes before another heavy gets into play. Meanwhile, I can see 1 heavy and a medium in play from 508. 3 LPZ defending Monthalet very nicely. Monthalet I really like as a point because it's got high ground, which means you have good sight lines. So defending really nicely. Good use of AT guns here from 508. Got them set up here. And here, this one looks like it's being utilised really well. Little team of 3 here, Wyatt spotting, Moxie loading, Dirtman shooting. Okay, I just had a message come saying unspecified error while streaming. But it looks like I'm still streaming, so... Oh, we got a tank pushing real aggressive. The AT gun isn't going to be able to swivel around. I like how it's trying. You guys aren't going to be able to swivel around to get that P4. Oh, this AT gun not being manned. Raven here, what are you rolling with? We got satchels or we got AT rockets? We got rockets. Goes for tracks. You're going to be able to get a side shot on them now. Tracks again. I think maybe. Oh, this tank is panicking. It's a 2-man, making it a lot harder for them to get out of this situation, hitting the trees. What do I hear coming in? A bombing run? I don't think that's really going to get anyone. I understand why it was put down that, like, river? Hedge line, I guess. Oh, what was that went off there? Last minute satchel? Last minute bombing run? Took out a lot of people. Retaliation bombing run coming in here? Is that a defensive bombing run? Wait, whose is whose? Ah! What? Okay, so this bombing run and airhead must be from 508. Commander is here protecting the airhead as well. That's interesting. Oh, the Lux says nuh-uh. Has the airhead landed? Yeah, it's been cleared out. So it looked like 508 tried to drop an airhead and a bombing run in here, but 3 LPZ were all over that. Just seen the P4 went down over here. Not sure if it was the AT gun or it could have been the heavy tank. That's rolling into play now as well. Let's zoom in and have a little look at this map then. I know it's really hard for you guys to see. This is how we look just south of the train station. 508 just have one garrison, defensive garrison up. They've lost their strong point garrison. They've lost their town centre garrison as well. Still just I squad on the attack by the looks of it. This garrison, attack garrison's been green for quite a while. But holding train station is where everybody is needed right now. Let's go have a look at strong point. What's Doomall up to? Dodging coax bullets from the tanks by the looks of it. He survived another day. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Looks like I DC'd for a moment there. Hopefully I can get back in. We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Give you the full screen matchup while we wait. Classic hell let loose, am I right? Let's see if I remember what the password was. Okay, it looks like not too many people got kicked. There's 97 still in the server. Because that's one thing you don't want since the update. There's been a lot of issues with servers crashing out and everybody being kicked, but it looks like it was just me. So it was Roger squad? Yeah. Oh, where am I going? Let's spawn in at HQ1 out of the way. Admin cam. Let's get back into the action. Oh, yeah, I need to need to take that off, don't I? We're back. We're back, guys. We're back. 53 minutes, 14 seconds. It's still 3-2. 508 is still holding the midpoint, which is train station, which was a pre-planned, predetermined midpoint. Alright, let's get back into it. Let's follow Borat, shall we? This OP for 3 LPZ has managed to stay alive for quite a while, and it looks like they're using a full 6-man on it. Redacted and Cheese holding that corner nicely. So instead of pushing the OP, they're just holding that corner and stopping 3LPZ being able to push that way. So they have to go this way. And we've got Squiggly and Blue Chew waiting for them. Which way are you guys gonna go? Blue tree's getting pretty close to the OP now. Smoke being thrown. Blue tree gonna come against too many. Come around that corner and go, ah shit, there's loads of guys there. Redacted is down on the train tracks. Squiggly gets close. Yeah, Squiggly gets the OP. That's a good win for 508p there. The squad lead for 3LPZ is not around, so it's going to take him a while to re-establish. So wiping that OP does buy 508 some time. Let's go see what's going up by Mont-Halle, because it looks like we do have a heavy tank, which is feeling brave. We have a heavy tank for 508p that's pushed right into Mont-Halle. And 508p have managed to establish a front door garrison just here as well, with rep stations and hopefully a barricade which should give that garrison a little bit more protection. Ooh, that lag! Oh my god, that lag. Let me just see what my ping is. Holy moly. 396. Apologies. So yeah, we got a big lag and ping difference. If you look at the pings for 3LPZ, they're working with like 52, 60s, and 508 are playing with high hundreds to 200s. Mine got up to about 400 for a second then. Let's see, are we okay? That does affect your play because it means that you would shoot bullets and then the enemy just suddenly jumps out of the way, or you try to jump over a fence and then suddenly you're launched 20 meters back. The pings are delayed as well. So we were up by Mont-Halle. Heavy tank still alive, but it's being engaged by a tiger. It's falling back behind cover, which should keep it safe for a little bit longer. Looks like we've got an engineer coming up to try and save that, get the reps going. Oh, maybe not. Oh, but we have supplies down, so tankers can now build their own rep stations. The crewmen have different loadouts now. One of them is that you can build a rep station. Also, when it comes to repairing, you can see here Keith is struggling a little bit. You have to touch the actual part of the tank that needs repairing. So for him, it's the turret. So he actually has to get on and repair the turret. Make sure his blowtorch is touching it. Which means he's in a vulnerable position up there. He can't just lay behind the tank. This tiger, oh, it's a tiger and a P4, is holding this corner nicely. It's got its own rep station. Crew are fully repped. P4's gonna go and rush this 76. You're not gonna be able to do anything to its front. Yeah, you can track it. Tiger's coming up to push as well. Oh, but gets taken out by another heavy tank. There's a second heavy stationed here. managed to take out that tiger. Almost looked like it took it out in one shot, to be honest. I'm sure it was probably a little bit damaged. Looks like we're going to get a good push here from 508p. They've got a tank, they've had a good spawn wave, they're putting down a bombing run. Their tiger's been taken out. P4's still alive. You have a rep station literally behind you guys. You can just reverse back a little bit. Nice to see 2 engineers working on that tank though. Yeah, this looks like a good front door push. And in fact, if we zoom out a little bit, the fight has been taken to the red-blue line. So where most of the fighting was going on this Foxtrot column before, now it's been pushed back. So 508p have gained control. They've pushed right up to the front door. And now they can start chipping away at Monthalet. Artillery looks like it's coming down from 3LPZ in this area, which is going to make it a little bit harder for the guys. Yeah, takes out the rep station. P4 got taken out as well by the looks of it. Artillery clearing some bodies and carcasses in here. These pings that you can come down. Roger squad. Corporal Crazy Texan playing on artillery. These pings are where he's targeting his artillery, so we can see how effective they're being. Aiming for these trench systems. Three LPZ again using their MGs very nicely. Lego stance set up there. Ander with the rockets. Can't pen the front armor of these heavy tanks. Rockets need to be a side or arse shot. Starting to see quite a good attack going on here now. So we've got this heavy tank with a little bit of infantry support. But it looks like we have a second heavy and infantry pushing the front door here. And it contested, yeah, it's starting to contest a little bit. This heavy tank is what's leading the way though, for sure. Don't want to overextend though. And now you're getting side AT shots from Dan. Yeah, need to fall back a little bit. Getting a bit spicy. Cap has started there for 508 though. They've got their 2 heavies. They've got a front door push. Infantry just need to catch up with these 2 tanks. In terms of what 3LPZ are defending from, if I zoom in, it's hard. So we got some OPs and we got a garrison still. The fight has definitely been taken to Monthalet. Let's watch this group of infantry push in. Chaos, Borat, and Grunto. Taking out Joker and Arcano there. Looks like Grunto's going to put his OP down in here. They're both putting OPs down. 508 halfway capped now on Monthalet. We got 2 heavy tanks going face to face with each other. Looked like Raven was trying to get a satchel on. Doesn't look like he did. I can hear a bombing run coming down. That looks like it's maybe a defensive bombing run from 3LPZ. So much smoke, but I don't think it gets much. Is it going to get the garrison that was here? No. No garrison survives. Tiger goes down. Okay, that's a big play right there. 76 took damage, but it took out the Tiger. Oh, we lost one of the heavies though. Do more, you're going to be able to finish it off if you got rockets for the 76. Oh, he's rolling with satchels. Oh god, the lag. Do more gets the satchel on. I didn't think you could reverse through those. I thought they were solid. Interesting. This tank's about to go kaboom. I'm pretty sure Doomal got the satchel on there. I think he knows he's satcheled, so one thing that you can do is send it into the point. Try to take out some enemies with you. Oh, looks like this Lux maybe came in round the back and managed to wipe out whatever was going on around here. This is a German light tank that we can hear popping off. Party tank. Good defense from 3LPZ there. They have turned their attention to defending Monthale, which is what they needed to do because 508P nearly took it from them. We have no more armor left apart from that Lux. What's going on over there? They're like a half track. But who's half track? An American half track? That's too deep. I didn't think you could turn a half track on. I thought it could only be in these two columns. That like, is it on? It doesn't sound like it's on. No. Okay. Look like the commander for 508, Sergeant Goober, or whatever the S stands for, Senior Sergeant Goober, was feeling pretty confident that 508 were about to cap on Monthale and took that half track to be super aggressive on Rail Causeway, which was the next point. But we can see that line is edging closer. We've got a P-strike coming down. Doesn't get the kill. Looks like the tank it was targeting was on the move. Yeah, the P-strike landed like back here. That tank wasn't hanging around. Yeah, the fight has definitely been taken into the G column. I'm not seeing any teams from 3LPZ trying to flank round. There's not a single one of them in the blue zone right now, actually. See how these fights are going on over here. Big. Got Jackie behind you. Jackie gets you. But gets taken out by Tripaseka. Looks like these guys are making a good little push and gaining some ground in here. Dirtman firing rockets at this little Lux, who is on her own now, just willpower. Holding down the fort. Oh, a P-strike? Not for you. Where did that go? Oh, it was a strafe. It was a strafe. Oh, there is a lot going on in that town centre to the north here. Including a medium tank that is in the thick of it here. Throwing some smoke, trying to get out of there. Let's smoke and get out. These Shermans drive a lot differently now. Oh no, Zangardo's gonna get you. Moose Knuckles hops out. Nope, he's gone. Oh dear. Big Big gets up over the wall. You're going to be able to get this guy as he goes past you. Not quite high enough. Maybe? Yes, Big Big gets good shot in the back there. Doomal, can you finish him off? Are you running with satchels? I'm guessing that's why you're chasing after it. Can you get the satchel on? Not quite. I think that medium tank's gonna live to see another day. Oh, I don't know whether to follow it. I'm curious if how long is Doomal gonna chase that tank for? That's funny. What's Cheese up to in the rivers? Gets PH and is starting to get close to one of the 3L PZ's garrisons. But Darkon and Hamilton are protecting it. Grenades out. Cheese is on the garrison, gets it. That's a good play. Doesn't matter too much what happens now. Darkon and Aldemiro, he got your garrison. So that was this garrison just in here. 508 still putting a pressure on Monthalet here. Not much going on at train station at all. It's very much in that G column. Half an hour left. Do we think that 508P are going to be able to do it? You're going to get in a situation where Anda might be able to get a rocket around the back of you here. Yeah, there's one in the side. Did it not pen? Oh, you don't look damaged. There we go. There's one in the side. I'm guessing that Butcher was rolling with satchels there and was hoping to get one on. I think we might start to see a cap shortly, potentially, for 508P. There's still a lot going on this front door of train station, so if that breaks down for 508P, then 3LPZ are going to be able to break through here into train station. Hazel goes down. Yes. Okay, OP got wiped there. Doomall got the OP and gets Ed. Texas Beats stays alive though. Should be able to reset his OP. No problemo. Done. So yeah, 3LPZ pushing this bit mainly. 508P pushing this bit mainly. Who's going to break first? Gray versus Trip. Trip gets the kill. Was laying down nicely. Is Big Big going to be able to get a rocket on that OP? I'll get to the rep station instead. Very close to the OP, but the OP survives, yes. Bus got Hazel on the road then. Looks like Texas has got some reinforcements there. Few extra players spawning in on this OP. Oh, we've got an airhead going down over here as well. So let's go back up to here. Like I said before, I think we're going to start seeing a cap now from 508. We've got plenty of players pushing in. We've got the heavy tank leading the charge. We've got an airhead coming down as well. We've also got a light tank that's gone around the back, which is quite interesting. Get cap has started. Oh, looks like that light tank did get Oh, I look like, did it take a round or did it get satcheled? Airhead has landed for 508p. It's right out in the open. Let's see if it survives and if they get a good spawn wave in off of it. 1/3 cap for 508p on Monthalet, which is the 4th point in this game. I can't see a threat for that airhead. Decent spawn wave. Halfway cap for 508p. Shout out to Premium Note, another one of my girlies. One of my How Let Loose ladies. Let's give her some screen time. Ooh, artillery came down and said, nuh-uh. 2/3 capped for 508p now, looking really confident. They've got airheads, they've got OPs. There is a heavy tank battle going on. Where am I looking? We've got a Tiger versus a 76 in here. Tiger looks damaged. Doesn't look like the 76 knows about it because it's not looking for it, and it looks like he has HE loaded as well potentially. And cap goes to 508. Let's do that. 4-1. Ta-da! 25 minutes left though. Everything could still happen here. These two tanks protected by this one hedge. Oh, the Tiger's about to go down. This 76 has got him. Yep, there he goes. '76 lives to see another day. Nicely repaired from Premium Note. Took out the Tiger as it tried to retreat. Looks like 508p are going aggressive on this last point. They've dropped a bombing run and they have a half-track spawn over on Causeway. Looks like 3 LPZ have had a big reset though. Really big defense reset. So where is that half-track? There it is. Oh, lovely parking. That is nestled in beautifully in there. Let's follow these guys in. Even if 508p don't cap and take this last point, Rail Causeway, it's putting pressure on them. So it's forcing 3 LPZ to redeploy and send troops back to Rail Causeway. Which means that 508p have a little bit less pressure up on Monthalet where they're trying to consolidate right now. Cap has started for 508 on Causeway. Mainly coming from that half track. Looks like this tank crew chose to abandon their P4, get a Tiger instead. Seems like a smart move. We also have a front door fight going on over here, where 3 LPZ are putting pressure on Monthale and trying to take it back. So we've got a game of 2 halves right now. We've got 3 LPZ attacking Monthale in this quadrant of the map. Who are you engaging? From Monthale, you have got beautiful sight lines into pretty much HQs, and it looks like you're engaging a Tiger from real far away. You took the first shot, you're trying to get out of there. Oh, a ricochet saves your butt, but it looks like it's this. Looks like it's that Tiger over there. 700-meter shots those are. So we'll go see where that Tiger is. I believe it's over here somewhere. Oh, it looks like it did take some damage. And it's going back to repair. Although the rep station's over here. Oh, halfway capped for 508 P there. Again, it's all coming from that one half track. Now the half track is like a long old wait for the spawn. 40, 50 seconds, something like that. Defensive bombing run coming down there from 3 LPZ. Let's have a look to see if that helps. Here it comes. I think it's maybe just going to get squiggly. Texas beats. I did take out 1 or 2. I just seen this Tiger blew up in HQ. Now we have to be really careful here because Fanatico, who is on artillery right now, is protected player. If he is killed, then automatically the bot will punish 10 people from 508's side. So as tempting as it is right now for Dr. Cox to probably come and shoot Fanatico, he is not allowed. But you've got to be careful if you're going to take this tank out. You don't take Fanatico with it. The reinforce is about to run out for 3 LPZ. Oh, there's a light tank over there that's just driven past that half track. So the fact that it's driven past, it clearly has no idea that there's a half track in there. That's not their fault. It's just that 3 LPZ have no idea where the attack is coming from right now. Pressure on Monthale has dropped back a little bit, looking on the map. And the fight is very much over at Causeway. Is this light tank gonna... Oh, you're soloing it? Bit hard in the Lux because the driver has no coax, so the best you can do is run people over. Switches to gunner. Gets the OP. Grey's gonna put a satchel on you though. Yeah, satchel goes on. Also taking ATs from Russo. There's another OP there that you could get. Yeah, it gets another OP. So although you're satcheled and you're about to be taken out, you did get 2 OPs. So that actually has bought some time for 3LPZ. There he goes. 15 minutes left. Everything could happen at this point. It only takes 2 minutes to cap a sector, so it could go all the way back to the other side. Hearing a recon plane coming in. Let me know in the chat, do we think that 3LPZ are going to be able to hold on to Rail Causeway for another 16 minutes? Or do we think 508 are going to finish this with a 5-0 win? Hazel's bandaging, but Mister is right on him. Bragger. Gets Bragger. What about Brolio? Bombing run coming down. It's gonna probably get Mister and Brolio. And Bragger now as well. Oh. Oh, Mister survives. That was your lucky day. Using the house and trees as cover there. Quite a few 508p players in the strong point now. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of 508 in the strong point. And 1/3 capped for 508p. Can Mister help? Medium tank absolutely bum rushing the point as well. Halfway capped for 508p. They're going aggressive. They are going aggressive. They have gone full send on this last point. Airheads. I'm seeing a defensive airhead. 3LPZ still have a spawn wave and a garrison over here by the looks of it. Two-thirds capped. I think this is a defensive airhead. Yeah. There we go, guys. 508p going in with a 5-0 win. 5-0 victory right there for 508p. Let's have a little look on the scoreboard, see how everybody was playing out. Nice scores, both 1,000 from Smellingwood and Hazel there. 1,500 for Corporal Dr. Cox. Very nice. Let's give you a commendation. Oh. I accidentally brought up my own stats then. Wrong button. Yes. I did nothing. Yeah, I still got 6k XP. I don't want my own stats. Epoch and Goosey and Keith's Teats tank crew there. Why can't I do the scoreboard? Absolutely smashing it. I can't scroll up and down on the scoreboard apparently. No. So we'll have to just go with what we can see on the other side. Willpower 1,200 for 3LPZ, doing really well. And Beckham with 1,000 as a squad lead. And I see Cruel at the bottom there with 1,000 combat score as well. Really well played from both teams. Good utilization of MGs by 3LPZ. Really good utilization of rep stations and AT guns by 508p. And a very aggressive attack on the last point there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope I managed to catch some of that action for you. You will be able to watch this stream back. Sorry that I had the crash in the middle, but I got back in. Yeah, it was good fun. It's tempting in the map now that you can see both sides. You can see the blue dots and the red dots for both sides. It's tempting just to sit there and kind of watch how that plays out. But I appreciate you guys can't see it very well on the stream because it's so small. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, please chat, please subscribe. I usually stream on Twitch, but it just doesn't work very well for me with the TPL overlays that they have. So for TPL, I am streaming on YouTube, but all my other Hell Let Loose content is mainly on Twitch. So one day maybe I'll stream on both. But for now, guys, good night, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.